are you?
Tatiana, I'm really good. How are you
Yeah,
doing?
I'm doing great. I would say that I enjoyed watching Dopesick, but it was more like I'm horrified and very sad throughout the whole thing. But you were great as Betsy. What is it about the approach that Dopesick had to the opioid crisis that made you want to jump on board or that made you excited about the role?
Yeah, the approach was honesty, and that I think is the most important element here because I think in the past, with definitely things I've seen, just when addiction is handled in film, sometimes I feel like it is a bit romanticized, um, or it's just simply sugar coated. And I think this show just doesn't do any of that. We're with Danny's writing. He's so brilliant. He's so talented. But when I spoke with him about the show, he really wanted it to be just like really honest and really just here's the story. Here's what it is. This is real. This is what people were going through. And I think it's also really important to see both sides of the story and like the cause and the effect of it. And I think that that's really what attracted to me, is how compelling and grounded it was.
Yeah, it was really fascinating and heartbreaking to track Betsy's story through all this time. And also, I really loved the dynamic that she has with Dr. Fenix. Can you talk about that relationship and also yourself working with
Yeah,
Michael Keaton?
I love their relationship. I fell in love with it when I read the first couple of episodes. I think that, she is someone that is sort of very internal and does her job and goes to work and comes home and lives in her head. That I think that her Dr. Phoenix is the one person she feels like she can really talk to and open up to. And um, I just loved getting to play those scenes with Michael. He is so giving and kind with his performance, and I just watching him was truly like, I mean, he's a bucket list actor for me, but really like working with him was so cool because he's saying these lines and you just believe every single word he says, and because he's that good. He's just so, take after take was just so there, and I really loved it. It was like a once in a lifetime opportunity to
That's
get.
wonderful. You both played off each other really well. So you were also doing your part. Um, Early on, there is quite a bit of tension for Betsy between staying in her mining town with her family and then leaving to maybe pursue something or someone that she loves. Can you talk about her sort of being trapped between a rock and a hard place even before?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's exactly what she was, her whole life she's just been so dedicated to her job that leaving, and for many people that she grew up around, leaving wasn't really an option, or no one ever really considered it. Especially because she loved what she was doing, but she also loved the person that she was in a relationship with. And so she makes that decision early on, and she makes a plan. And I think it's a hard decision for her to make at first. And she's, you know, afraid to do it. But I think at the end of the day that's ultimately, she wanted to be with her girlfriend, and she was willing to make that sacrifice. But I think also, like, from then on, the sort of tragedy that she faces as soon as she takes her first oxy pill, there's a moment in which there's like a lot of hope for her and a lot of, you know, feeling of like she can finally really live, and she can finally live without pain. And then that all just completely shatters and gets completely um, ruined by the drug.
Yeah. Well, You did a fabulous job. I was in pain for you while watching. I cannot wait for everyone to see the show and hopefully have a lot to talk about because of it. Have a great day.
Yeah, you too, Tatiana.